Welcome to Money Bender, where we reveal the secrets behind extraordinary success stories. Today, we're taking a look at Peter Thiel, the genius behind PayPal, Palantir, and the title of a billionaire. Have you ever thought about how he transformed startups become billion-dollar businesses? Join us as we look at the highs and lows of his journey to success. Expect life-changing discoveries, life-changing lessons, and inspiration. Don't forget to subscribe to receive updates on our unique content. Prepare to have your financial future transformed. Peter Thiel, a native of Frankfurt, Germany, was a budding Californian. He began his incredible adventure in 1967, crossing countries and redefining businesses. His academic career began at Stanford University, where he studied philosophical puzzles. Ultimately, it was a detour into the realm of law at Stanford Law School that proved disappointing, sparking the spark of technology and business. Thiel's views were formed at a crossroads in his life, with his German immigrant parents instilling a hard work ethic and an unquenchable hunger for knowledge. His schooling exposed him to the deep concepts of René Girard, a French philosopher whose philosophy became the foundation of his worldview. Thiel's heartache for the ever-evolving realm of technology, despite a brief spell as a lawyer and a detour into speechwriting. When he co-founded PayPal in 1998, he unleashed a revolution in online payments that would leave an indelible effect on the digital environment. Peter Thiel's journey from aspiring lawyer to software magnate was one of self-discovery and unwavering persistence. His interest in the startup environment, along with his enthusiasm for the internet, prompted him to co-found PayPal. This cataclysmic choice changed the direction of his life, triggering a tidal surge of invention and prosperity. Following PayPal's success, Thiel continued his journey by co-founding Palantir Technologies, a data analytics behemoth that is revolutionizing how government agencies and corporations leverage data for breakthrough insights. Palantir, which is worth more than $20 billion, has an enormous influence on national security and law enforcement. As a startup investor, Thiel became recognized for his daring contrarianism, relishing both successes and failures. Despite this, he has remained a towering presence in the tech pantheon, constantly molding its destiny. Every moment in business happens only once. Peter Thiel's wisdom rang through the hallways of business, his words reflecting the heart of his philosophy. Every moment in business happens only once. The next Bill Gates will not launch a computer operating system. A search engine will not be created by the next Larry Page, and the next Mark Zuckerberg will not launch a social networking site. You're not learning from these folks if you're mimicking them. Thiel's first bit of advice to potential entrepreneurs, which rang like a clarion cry, was to do one thing uniquely well. He provided a series of provocative inquiries that functioned as guideposts for individuals embarking on their business journey. What are you supposed to know that no one else does? Is there a great business that no one is building? Thiel issued a challenge to anyone who dared to dream. In the startup world, distinctiveness is the elixir of life. It's all about developing your distinct voice in a sea of competition. Creating value is essential, but preserving that value is also important. Thiel's next playbook chapter was bold and audacious. Aim for monopoly. His concept was simple. Don't merely play the game, seek to rewrite the rules. Monopoly, in Thiel's opinion, was not a filthy term, but rather a sign of unrivaled achievement. Consider Google, which carved out its route, leaving competitors far behind. You may overcome challenges and dominate your domain by concentrating on your special abilities and inventions. When it came to observing the competition, Thiel was a trailblazer. He considered capitalism and competition to be antonyms rather than synonyms. Capitalism was about increasing money, and gains were diluted in a world of ideal competition. So, instead of being enslaved by the fixation with competition, focus on what genuinely counts. Start a company to solve an important problem was another nugget from Thiel's knowledge vault. Don't be a phony entrepreneur enticed by the prospect of beginning a business. Begin because you have a strong desire to address a serious problem that the world longs for. Your company's why should be a lighthouse leading your ship through dangerous waters. Find something that you are inherently enthusiastic about, something that piques your interest. Love the issue rather than the solution. This love will keep you on track when obstacles appear on the horizon. Peter Thiel's knowledge resonates with today's issues in a culture where social status and conformity tend to dictate our decisions. His plea to value substance, not status, emphasizes the significance of authenticity and originality in our lives. Thiel pushes us to be pioneers of our paths in a world where external validation frequently impacts our actions. Prioritizing content above status entails resisting cultural influences and refusing to take shortcuts for the sake of apparent recognition. It necessitates self-reflection, asking difficult questions of ourselves, and ensuring that every action we make is in line with our actual desires. It's a call to oppose uniformity and embrace our journey's individuality. Thiel's guidance motivates us to be loyal to our principles and aims in a world where the majority may take the easy way out. It serves as a reminder that the most gratifying and important paths are often those that challenge the standard, resulting in development as individuals, satisfaction, and a legacy that genuinely reflects who we are. Finally, Thiel advised us that competition is for losers. While competition has its advantages, an excessive concentration on it might cause you to lose sight of what is important. In your drive to outdo others, you may lose sight of what is important. True success can be found on a hidden route away from the maddening multitude. Always be the one to forge that road, set yourself apart from the crowd, and leave your imprint as a real visionary. To summarize, Peter Thiel's success is a tribute to the strength of distinctiveness, creativity, and steadfast devotion to addressing real-world issues. His journey from entrepreneur to billionaire is an example to those who are willing to dream big, create distinctive value, and change the world. So, if you're about to embark on your entrepreneurial journey, keep Thiel's vital teachings in mind. Do one thing particularly well, strive for a monopoly, begin with a purpose, prioritize content above status, and avoid being a slave to competition. You, too, can write your epic success story in this manner. Thank you for joining us on this amazing journey of Peter Thiel's rise from startup to millionaire. We hope you found this movie to be motivating and informative. If you liked it, please like, comment, share, and subscribe to Moneybender. Stay tuned for more interesting videos, and keep in mind that your success story might be featured next.